it sounds like everyone is doing good and healthy and safe, but we know there's a lot of anxiety and stress, and we just want to stay as healthy as possible, especially in the next month or so. So what we've been hearing from the epidemiologists and people in the health department is that this outbreak is expected to ramp up in this month. So this month of April is really important to practice good health and do physical distancing. We don't like to say social distancing because we can still socially connect to each other while being physically distant. So we just wanted to talk a little bit about some tips and maybe have other people share anything that they do right now to stay healthy and safe. So these are just some of the ideas we had. Kahal, you want to
I'll
jump
start
in?
it. Yep. So it's kind of just maintaining our wellness, maintaining our aura. So first of all, we always need to have good sleep, and then always be hydrated. Always have your water bottle around, and then always, even though we're at home and we think of just eating whatever, just make sure, once in a great while you practice the aipono. You can make food with your family, which is always good, and then you can always make some la'au as well. Throughout our workshops, we've been having little tips and little demos for you guys to just take home, and this is a good time for you to just be with your ohana and kind of teach them what you've been doing. And then also being a little active, even though we might not be able to get to go to many different places, at least just take a little walk around your house, or even working in the aina. Even though you might not have your aquaponics yet, you can still go outside, cut the grass, clean some weeds. But you always need to do it pono, and make sure sometimes you just need that little bit of pule. And you might even pule of being a little creative. You might just be a little bit more sustainable and be with things that you have around the house. And with physical distancing, it doesn't always mean you need to be social distancing. Even though we might be far apart, Zoom is another connection for us to be together, or even with your ohana far away that might be down the street. And just be fun about it. Sometimes this week we did a little tea party over Zoom, and that was fun because even though we might be far away, we still had a little bit of fun in there. And then also ground yourself and be compassionate, and then always take time for yourself. Even though you might be crowded with all your kids running around and everything, sometimes you just need that little bit of time just for yourself. And do things one at a time, and always have fun and laugh about it. So yeah. Anybody has any other mana'o or anything that you guys been doing throughout this time that, kind of helped your wellness throughout this time?
Okay,
This is
every day,
oh.
and I've been doing crafts. I've been helping other people, even if they say I have been keeping safe distance, but we've been feeding people, Operation Harvest. And so I do lots of traveling for that. But God is good and keeps us safe. And I wear my mask. Yeah. It's a good thing. And I go outside, and even if my aquaponics is down, I still take care of it. I just got to go weed it all out. My chicken's still laying eggs, so I'm very happy. Okay. Aloha, this is Odetta. Well, since the kids are home too, we've been doing a lot of renovations at home, cleaning everything out. We revamped our aquaponics, put new plants inside, took care of our fish. We're also doing yard work. The kids are doing their homework through their iPads and iPods too. So, we're just keeping very busy because it gets kind of crazy when you have everybody in the house. So they go out, clean their yard, and do whatever they need to do, exercise. The younger one is learning how to cook. So just keeping them busy. That's really helping us keeping our minds sane right now.
Yes.
Also doing a lot of community work, doing the food banks, distributing food here and there. So Thank you, everyone that's been helping feeding our community too. Mahalo.
Anybody else want to share?
I've been sewing masks.
Oh, I love it. I see that. Thank you.
So I know sometimes it's confusing with like the shelter in place order and everything, but we are allowed to get exercise. So walking outside in your neighborhood, going to the beach for a swim or surf, like all those things are allowed. So make sure like just getting vitamin D and being outdoors at least once a day. For me and my kids have been keeping us sane, riding bike. Just getting outside is, you know, at least once a day and getting our heart beating has been helping us a lot. Anyone else want to share what you've been doing? We've been definitely making out to all the stuff that we learned from our workshops, like the kunu hone. My daughter had a cough for a while, so that's all she took every night, and that helped a lot too. So, you know, practice what we learned in the workshops and other stuff that you've learned before from your own knowledge, and making sure that we eat good food, like the pictures on the right, and eating a lot of things that have a lot of immunity boosting stuff like olena and ginger, chili pepper, all those things I've been doing with my family too. So I'm just grateful that I learned a lot of those things from our workshops and from everybody here.